eyeshadows, I'm assuming is what these are going to be, but yeah. So in the last video I did like foundation, concealer, primers, lip balms, lip liners, and eye products, so like mascara as well as my eyeshadows and stuff. So today we have lip glosses, lip stains, and then all of my base face products besides foundation and concealer, so contour, bronzer, blush, highlight, etc. So this is the part I enjoy more, is the base products. That we'll get to later, but okay. So first I have a few, my sleeve's falling down. I'm also sick, so yes. A few random glosses that I just didn't really have anywhere to put. So this one I use a lot. It's the Cocoa Kind Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. I really like this color. It's a really pretty brown color. It's a good one for like more neutral, like fall type makeup looks that I really like doing. So I do use that one a lot, and that one's a good level of color where like I can throw it on if I'm like out somewhere and I don't need a mirror, you know. And then I have two of these. These are both like sets of two. Two of these like lip shines from Go Bigelow. That doesn't seem right. From Bath and Body Works. This one is Vanilla Mint Supreme, so it's just a minty lip gloss. And then this one is shimmery, but I don't use it very often, just because you have to use another color under it, because it's like sheer, so I don't use it very often because you need another product under it. But these are both pretty. Then I have two of these Essence lip glosses. This one is Shadow Rose, and this one is just clear. It's just called Crystal Clear. This one is a little bit warm, so I really only will use a little bit of it and like mix it with like a pinkier shade, a more cool pink. But yeah, these are just Essence lip shines. You can't tell because all of the words are gone on both of them, basically. But that's what they are. And then two more just like regular glosses. We have this Revolution Pow Balm. They're both plumping glosses, I guess. This is my second or third bottle. I used to use this all the time. But I have so many lip glosses now that I kind of just pick whatever is speaking to me, which is usually the Cocoa Kind one or one of like the balm glosses with like a lip liner. So this is just clear as well. I don't think it plumps a whole lot, but it's a nice little feeling. And then I also got this, the Fake Extreme from Essence, made with like chili extract or something. But this one is a really light, or it's like a pretty strong red, which I, from like looking at it, I thought it was gonna be like how like some kids' glosses are like really pink and don't actually look like that. It does have quite a bit of pigment, so I do feel like it has good plumping, but it's a bit too strong of a color for me to wear, so if that makes sense. And then I have two lip stains. The one I use the most often is this NYX Lip Ivy Hydrating Gloss Serum, but I do not use it as a hydrating gloss serum. I use it as a lip stain because these are dark, like dark, very, very pigmented. Clover Fiber lip oils, but this one's like sparkly. This one's the shade Honey Talks, and this one is Crystal Baller. This is another one that's like a good pigment level to just throw on. And then this one's a good topper. It's really pretty. I would consider these more of lip glosses than lip oils. I feel like they're kind of thick, but they're called lip oils. And then the last two I have are these Milani. I love these Fruit Fetish. They smell so good. If you watch my lip gloss video, then you'll see some of these products. But this one's Blackberry Agave, and this one is Raspberry Peach. I love this one, but they're both really pretty. And I really like the formula and everything. It's very jelly looking. Jelly-like. I do really like these a lot. Okay, so that's finally all for lip products. So we'll move on to my favorite part, the face stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just pull them out as they're in the bin. So the first thing I have is this Revolution Highlighter Reloaded. I've had this thing for like 2 or 3 years, and there's barely a dent in it, and I use it every single time I do my makeup. I'm not even exaggerating or lying. The container did break about 2 months into me having it, so I have it taped. The words came off a long time ago, but this stuff is so pretty. It's in the shade Just My Tape. Just My Type. Not tape. Type. It's so pretty, and it's like exactly what I need it to be. And this thing will probably last me my entire life. So, and it was like $10, I think. $7, I think though. Then I have this Essence Soft Touch Bouncy Blush. These packages need to work on their lettering because it does not last as long as the product does at all. This is the shade 10 Antique Bloom. I love this blush. I really do. It's just a powdered blush. And it's like the perfect blush color. Then, my new product. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace Highlighter Stick in the color 610 Glassy Pearl Eclat. I used to use this a lot more than I do now. I just don't really like, I like the product a lot. I just will use like my regular highlighter instead. I feel like this will be better for a natural makeup day, but like I said, I don't do that very often. And I just love my Revolution highlighter so much that I don't want to use it as much. Sometimes, or like I used to put this on my eyes a lot, but it doesn't stay in place, and it would like crease on my eyelids, so I didn't like that. But this used to be like a very rounded top, like I've used a lot of it, but I haven't used it in a while. Same thing with this product. This used to be like my holy grail product. It's a Chanel Balm Essential in the color Rosé. It's Rosé, but it has 2 E's. So it's like a highlighter. Like I've used a lot of it, but this thing is massive. It's like a blush highlighter combo, but also like there's another thing. I just don't really have like a need for it, especially because I do like powder contour. Like I'll show you later, but I'll do cream contour and then powder contour on top of it like later on. So by the time I get to that step and do highlighting, I've already put powder down, and you don't usually want to put creams on top of powders. So I'm sure if you did it the right way, it'd be fine. This stuff is beautiful. I didn't do enough of it for you to see it, but I don't know, that's just another one that like, maybe, let me see if it'd be cute on my nose as like a sunburned use a lot of it. This was kind of one of the first makeup products I got. I got it as a gift. I didn't buy a Chanel blush as my first makeup product. And I have this blush. Down. That is also from like Shein or something from like 5 years ago. I honestly I'm about to throw it away actually because I tried to use it the other day and it just like dries on my hand so fast because like I don't want to put it on my face because it dries so fast. So like I was trying to use a brush. It dried as soon as I put it down and then it stayed in my hand for like a day. So yeah. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna put it over here so I don't forget. Because now that I have this cream blush stick, so then I have this Baby Got Bronze Essence contour stick. This video is gonna be a lot shorter than the other one, probably. But I'll show you my brushes too. Oh, and my setting sprays. I don't have my setting sprays in here. This is in the color, I don't know because it's rubbed off. I don't know. But it's like just a cool grayish contour that I like to use for my nose and kind of blend it into my eyelids. So, and it's really inexpensive. I really wanted a cool tone contour, and this is perfect. So I really like this, and it blends nicely, and it's really cheap. Okay, so my two contouring products or bronzing products are these two: Milani Cheeky Kiss in 120 Spilling Tea. I do this after foundation. This is my first colorful step. And I take a brush and I put it on my cheekbones. And then I do cream blush. And then I do concealer and powder. And then I do this Revolution Bronzer Reloaded. I feel like this is also going to last me forever. I got it a few months ago. And I've been using it a lot. And you can barely tell. These Revolution products, I swear, are so awesome. The packaging is so cheap. And like this, you can tell it's cracking. Like I might have to tape this one soon too. But oh my gosh, this stupid jacket. But it's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's like it's pretty light. So like very buildable. So you're not gonna turn orange if you just dip your brush in it. I really, really, really like this stuff. I've never heard anyone talk about it either. Okay, and then last base product, kind of two, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And this is the pink one, I think. Light pink. And then my little puff, pink puff, pink puff. I might do another, like, doing your makeup video with my updated routine. I did it today and I feel beautiful. I did it twice today actually, because I took it off and I did it again. But just a normal pink powder. Very light pink, it's bare leaf pink. I really want to try the L'Oreal Blurrfection powder, pink powder, but I need to use this at first. I've also had this for like years, I feel like, and there's still, can you see all that? Can you see all that product in there still? Like there's so much in there still. I don't understand. That's like, these drugstore products seriously last so long and they're so cheap. Like everything is drugstore that I have. Because like I'm not buying expensive shit that I can get at the drugstore for much cheaper. Okay, so that was my base stuff. Let me get my setting sprays and then my brushes, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so for setting spray, I don't have it with me, but I usually use the Urban Decay, like all-nighter, whatever, setting spray. is kind of annoying to work with because it will get in your hair and then your hair will hold in the position that it's in, which is really annoying sometimes. So I just try to be careful not to get in my hair or use it when I have like a slick back or something. But, and like, it smells like alcohol, straight up alcohol, drying your face down. So, yeah, definitely does what it's supposed to do. So if you need a lock on your makeup, there you go. So those are the 3 setting sprays I have, nothing crazy. And then these are my brushes. This, I think I got this cup from the Dollar Tree like a few months ago. They're really packed in there. Just grab them. I use this big one. They all have different jobs for highlighter and dusting off powder. So for highlighter, I'll squeeze it like this, dip it in, and then for brushing on my face, whatever. Some of them don't have jobs because like this one and this one I use for products that I don't really use anymore. So I honestly don't really, maybe I can use this for Wonder Eye powder. I don't know, I don't really have a need for this. So I might, I don't know, I feel bad throwing them away, but these two don't have a purpose as of right now. This one is for my cream contour. It's a dense, it's Mary Kay, a dense angled brush. I need to wash these really bad. This one broke, so it's taped together. I got this set from Amazon, just this pink ones. And this is a foundation brush. Foundation brush. Foundation brush. I don't really like mic brushing, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I feel like actually this big fluffy brush, no, I don't like that either. I got this brush today. Elf Ultimate Blending Brush, and I got this for my cream blush, so I dip it in the top and then this is for my cream blush. This is for my powder bronzer. This one I think is just from a random like makeup set my grandma got me like 10 years ago. But this is for my powder bronzer. Super fluffy, super easy to blend. Pretty, like not super dense. This one is for my, it's Bare Minerals. This is for my powder blush. I'll dip it in the blush, dip a little bit off of my hand, and then these two are concealer brushes. I used one of my dark foundations for it earlier, so it's really dark right now, but these are just dense little concealer brushes. This one is also kind of, it's like a, I don't know, it's a little dense one. I'll use it for concealer sometimes, like if I have a way inner eye or like a specific spot that I don't want it to blend around at all. This tiny one. We have a bunch of various eye ones. This one, I don't really use this side of it, but it has a spoolie on this side. This one is good for packing down on the lid. This one is my favorite out of all of these eye brushes because it's a blending one that I use for everything. And I use it for my nose contour. Like, that goes into my eyes. I don't really use this one. This one I use to do like a eyeshadow wing and bottom lash line, lower lash line. Because it's like angled, so it's like easy to use. This one I don't really use. This is another like concealer this one is the same way, just a little one. And then lastly we have my e.l.f. brow pencil spoolie on this end, and then this is the shade blonde. It's like perfect for my eyebrows, like the exact shade. So it looks weird, it looks gray, but yeah. So these are all of my brushes, and then their purposes, if they have purposes. I don't really like to use the same brush for multiple steps, except for that one fluffy eye brush.